Why is Corn calling me? What's up, dude?
Yo, Butts.
What's up?
I've been thinking, bro. You want to start a podcast?
Yeah, man. Well, what would we call it?
I don't know. I'll keep it simple, like two dudes drinking beer or something.
What about two dudes in the garage?
Yeah, you know what that sounds like, right?
Sounds like a porno.
Yeah.
You know what, man? I got it. So, before we start this podcast, I like to say some words. Saying you need motivation to better your life is a cop-out. It's a nice way of saying I'm lazy. And I cannot commit. Motivation is a word that was made by a lazy fuck that didn't feel like working that day. You don't need motivation, you need determination. Determination to get the fuck up and be better, be a better human for you and the people around you. And with that being said, we are the Banter Bros. We are the podcast that is stronger than your dad, sexier than your mom, and we can lift more than your boyfriend. What's up, Corn?
I love the intro, bro. Motivation. I fucking hate that word, bro.
Dude, I thought about that today. You know why I hate that? I've been thinking about this whole redoing the whole thing, like how I introduced the stuff, because it was bringing old memories of the old podcasts that we had, and I was like, we need something twisting. My manager said today, he said, I asked him about him and his son, because his son's in high school and he's been training his son. He's like, well, he's been busy doing soccer and doing all this stuff, so I haven't been working out with him, so I don't have the motivation to do it myself without him. And I was like, well, you don't need that. Like, determination is what you need. Fucking Steve Jobs didn't need motivation to start Apple. He needed determination. Mm-hmm. He was determined to prove everybody wrong. That's what you need in life, dude.
Motivation is an excuse, bro.
Yeah.
It's an excuse because you're not determined enough and you don't have the discipline. So you're like sitting there on the couch. Hey, I'd actually be working out right now, but I need a good motivation right now. Yeah. So you justify in your head, it's okay not work out. You're not motivated. It's okay.
Justifying everything.
Just wait, because next time you work out, it's going to release a good dopamine. So next time you work out, you are going to be motivated.
Yeah. And then you're going to not get the results you want, and you're going to be upset.
It's just an excuse, bro. That's all it is.
It's just, I need to motivate. Bro, I wake up in the morning, I'm not motivated.
Bro.
I just get the fuck up, because if I give myself 5 minutes. Mm-hmm. That's it. You got 5 minutes after you open your eyes. If you're not out of that fucking bed in 5 minutes, I'm gonna make my workout harder each minute I'm in my bed. Because punish myself. Carrot stick approach, bro. Mm-hmm. Carrot stick, and that doesn't work on other humans but yourself. Don't try to do that to somebody.
Right,
they're gonna end up hating you. You fucking reward them. They fucking smack them in the hand with a fucking stick. This is how it is.
Don't raise your kids that way.
Yeah, I mean, nah. Some people need to.
Some kids need to get their asses beat, bro.
Some people need to fucking just smack the kid once.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I fucking hate that word motivation. Yeah, and it's funny that we didn't talk about this at all.
No,
this intro was a total surprise.
It was just for the shock value. I was like, I gotta start shocking Corn every time we go into this, because I feel like it's more authentic that way,
Yeah, I feel for sure, like, I liked it. It was perfect.
Yeah, it was good.
It was great. Fuck motivation.
Cool. Fuck motivation.
Actually, leads me to a thing. So I'm not gonna give his name out, but I got a message. I gave him some advice.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what he told me. I'm gonna see what your advice would give him, and then I'm gonna let you know what I told him.
Am I gonna rip him up?
You might not. It's a guy we both know. Okay. It's I started off with text. He goes, how many days a week do you work out? And I was like, typically 3 to 4. Depends how much sleep I have,
Depends. Yeah. Factor. That's a good factor. I like how you put the sleep before we go on this. Yeah. All depends on how much sleep you have.
Depends on sleep. And he goes, I like the answer, this is what he said, I like the answer, especially about the sleep part. And I was like, yeah, sleep and food are more important than how hard do you work out. And I went on to say, as long as you get like about 6 hours sleep after a good workout session, that's the bare minimum. You don't always want 6 hours of sleep, but
8 hours at least.
Mm-hmm. And he was talking about how his diet is and stuff like that. And I was like, all right. It wasn't great. He's like, I stayed up late just to eat. I was like, all right, what you eat? Like 2 things of chicken and some potatoes. So I was like, all right, but that's what after that. But like, what did you eat the whole day? And he's like, oh, I don't. it's whatever. I don't track anything. All right, I get it.
If not tracking, you ain't.
And I was like, I don't care what your diet is. It could be trash, but I don't care because he's a newbie. He's a newbie. He's like, as long as you're eating about 175 grams of protein a day, he's about 160. I was like, I assume he's about 160. So I don't need about 170 at 175 grams. That's the minimum. I don't care.
That's smart.
And he goes, and I upped it because I thought he was smaller than that because I've gained weight. But I don't keep track of my food, all my food. And he goes, is sleep really that important? I've been trying to drink more water as well because I suck at that. And I know that it's important, but I never heard of a 6-hour thing. So I just want to hear what you would say to that.
So 6-hour thing?
So this is what he's drinking more water. He doesn't track his food. And he's never heard of anything about because he's a dad, he's got a job.
Okay, so I gotta put that in factor. You're still not working hard enough, dude. Yeah. Sorry. So
he's a newbie. He's a newbie.
Okay, so if I could go back 12 years ago, the first time I ever stepped in the gym, and correct everything I did wrong, I wouldn't do it because you have to learn. Right?
Yeah, you got to.
You got to learn. If I would have got some of the advice I got 5 years ago from working out, which came out of nowhere from a random OG from the gym, okay, and then that's when I started actually seeing development more, understanding muscle movements. But when you're new in the gym and you have no right to question any advice. If you're new in the gym, I give you advice, you take that. Now with a grain of salt, you take that and you run with it. Because I just gave you a fucking key to a fucking little chest full of a bunch of shit you can open up. 6 hours of sleep, you said minimum. Yep. 6 hours, that's fucking beautiful. If you sleep 6 fucking hours, okay, great, you're gonna have a great day. If you sleep 7 hours, fucking amazing. 8, primarily, that's you don't need more than that because then you start over fatiguing yourself. Drinking water, obviously, I was a huge pop drinker. I learned how to flip-flop my drinking the seltzer waters and drinking zero Coke when I want to drink it. I don't drink as much pop. I drink nothing but water. You need water to lift. You put water in your muscles to get your pump, and that's what gets you juicy and looking nice.
And this is again, newbie doesn't even know water.
And you need to track, because I never tracked until 3 years ago. I started tracking my food, really, understanding how to track my food. So, YouTube, tell them, hey, go look on YouTube how to track your food. It's fucking simple. It's really actually not that hard. You just scan a fucking barcode, boom, and then you can make your own meals out of it, man. But everyone, that's another thing when you're tracking meals, everyone thinks one thing. Oh, the one thing they ask you, are you on a diet? So chicken, broccoli, rice?
You don't need it.
What is this, fucking 1984, bro?
Yeah.
No, dude, I'm eating shit I like, dude.
Eating good shit.
But I'm eating good shit. I'm eating shit I like, but there's also stuff I have to eat to meet my goals that I don't like. I sent you the Lake County special, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking pork rinds, fucking 2 cans of tuna. All low carbs but high protein. And I needed that to hit my protein goal.
And his goal is to gain mass. That's his goal.
Oh, fucking eat, dude. Fucking eat. If I started out tiny, I would just ate everything in the fucking house. Everything. But I was a bigger guy already.
I guarantee you he already... Because I had this problem. I was a small guy. He has that mindset where, I eat a lot. I already eat a lot. No,
you don't even fucking
If you don't track your shit, you don't know what the fuck you eat,
because how hard is it right now, what you're eating?
Yeah. At 3,000... I'm really liking it. It took me a minute to get there, but now I'm already in the swing of it.
First time you're doing that. Yeah. Imagine when you have to go down to 28.
When I start cutting,
going down, and you're like, dude, I'm hungry. I'm doing. Now I'm
used to it now.
I did 42 last winter, 4,200 for the whole winter, and that was great. That was amazing. You eat so much food. I mean, obviously you're doing clean the shitty. That's how you got to do it, in my eyes. And now I'm at 25 to 27. Get myself that right there.
Right.
And I'll have days where I'm at 24, and I have to be at 27. I can't even think about eating. I'd be like,
it's crazy how the body adapts, bro.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, fuck, dude, I can't eat anymore. And I eat these power bowls, fucking mound down on them, dude. And the other day when I was working at 10, I brought 3 of them to work. I had a can of chicken to each of them. And that was the best. I did legs that day. Best fucking leg day I ever had. I had so much fuel, and they're low carb. They're cauliflower rice, right? But I had so much fuel in my body that when I came home, I ate my 1,000 calorie dinner, and I met my goal perfect. And I was like, laying in bed and I wasn't had that full feeling. I didn't have a heavy. I was just like, I feel different. I feel like this is working, man. You know, my advice would just say he just needs to listen to everything you say and not question anything.
I went on a little bit more. This is what I put. I put 6 hours bare minimum, and sleep is where you grow. You don't sleep, you don't grow. No matter if your diet was perfect and you worked out harder than anyone else. If you don't get quality sleep, you don't grow. Like, literally, you need to work out, get gains, but it's all for nothing or minimal if you have shit sleep. Your gains are your sleep and food. You need to be good at least 2 of the 3. The sleep, the diet, and the working out to get gains. The working out part is the easiest.
It's simple. You just go.
And now this guy's new. He's new. Yeah. This advice right here is not for us, but since he's new, I was like, drinking water is overrated for you. You're not a bodybuilder, and you're not on any gear. Yeah. Yes, you drink water instead of pop.
You're not in gear, baby.
But you don't need to drink a gallon a day. Like
no.
For us, we work out a lot.
I do. We work out a lot. I'm doing a lot of legs and stuff like that.
We work out a lot. Our joints need to be lubricated. Like for
if he's new.
So it's like, all right, just. Because like he's making that a priority.
Yeah, get your 32 ounces in the morning and 32 ounces before you go to bed.
Get some water in there,
throughout the day.
Like unless you're taking any creatine, then drink more water than normal. If you're doing that, add an extra 3 water bottles to your whatever you're doing. But cut off the pop and just drink water. And then he hit me with this question, and I really want to see what you think about this one. Does my protein intake matter if it comes from food, or can I drink protein shakes or meal replacement shakes? I don't always get a chance to eat at work. I want to know what you say to that. He's a new guy.
Okay, I get that. So drink.
He wants to know, does it matter where my protein comes from?
In my eyes, it does, because you get that natural creatine from the meats, like the red meats and stuff like that, and you get all the ECAs, the essential amino acids from the food. You get it from some protein shakes, but let's say he's new, so he's buying cheaper stuff. He's not buying brand stuff. He's not out there buying the good
he's
stuff.
He's probably around like 85%. You know.
So like as if it was like you're new, right? So I would say, okay, it's easy. It's a pound of chicken, a pound of red meat a day. Most likely will get you to your protein goal. So cut that both in half. Do 2 protein shakes, a half pound of each. You're there, bud.
You're right there. Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid. You know what I'm saying?
And you hit a couple things that I'm like, literally what I like gonna say to him. It's like, in a perfect world, eat all your protein, bro. In a perfect world, eat all your protein, bro. Your body absorbs it more, and it does more with it per gram basis than drinking it. But your lifestyle ain't perfect, and neither is mine. So that's why we drink it. But look at your protein powder. If this is a protein blend or concentrate, just throw that shit away.
Yeah, dude,
you want protein, isolate in your protein, bro.
It's the only thing that matters.
Yeah.
It's a learning experience. That's why I said I wouldn't share much to him, and he's got to learn on his own, because you learn how to learn it. I mean, give your knowledge that you want to give, but at the end of the day, like, you can't baby all these people. They got to learn how you learn, man. Ain't nobody was in the gym telling me that I had to, when I was curling wrong, that I was extending my fucking elbows out, and I couldn't even bend my arms for 2 weeks because I fucking probably tore a tendon in my fucking bicep my first week, because I thought I was curling 70 fucking pounds, and I was a new guy at the gym, and I was easy because it was fresh, you know, it was fresh. No one told me to stop, you know.
I got really bad advice when I first started working out. And I was like, they were like, no, bro, you're young, bro. You don't have to worry about it. Like, because everyone was like, I was always seeing the bodybuilders, you got to get shredded and stuff like that. Like, you want to get on a diet. Like, you don't have to, don't put on this mass on. And I was like, I wasted all my newbie gains because I wasn't eating enough fucking protein, bro.
No, for real. Wasted. That's a real thing. Get cut up before you bulk. It's a real thing. That's what everybody should have been telling us when we were. So, just stay bulk. Just get big. Okay. You move mass. And then we get that now. We're older. We do move mass. We do like that style of lifting, but we didn't know what we wanted to do when we first got in the gym. I didn't go in the gym like, I want to be a power lifter.
I was 120 pounds. I should not have been cutting, bro. I should not have been cutting, my guy.
You could have been not, I hate the word toning, but like muscle focusing each thing. And you could have been more cut up looking than cutting, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
You're not peeled, you're not doing a bodybuilding show.
Hit it differently.
Because then your growth from now would have been way different. Your delts, your chest, everything would have been more formed and better.
Like if I did perfect,
perfect.
Right.
Everybody,
I wasn't tracking my food.
You weren't tracking
food. I would be lucky if I ate like 100 grams of protein, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I was
you get
shit,
a protein
bro.
shake right at the gym every 3 days, dude.
You know what I was worried about?
Getting big,
I was worried about that fucking. What was that myth? Your protein can absorb the window, the anabolic window, bro.
Anabolic window, dude.
The biggest fucking myth, ever. Bro. Like, I only got 30 minutes to drink my protein, or I wasted my whole fucking workout.
That makes no sense. Like,
thinking about it now, right?
No, because I drink protein in the morning. Like, like if I feel like after my walk in the morning, I get my coffee and I'm at the gas station. I make iced coffee because it's way cheaper than Dunkin' now. And I go there and I put the ice and it cools on the coffee, and I walk over to the fridge. I grab a muscle milk. It's the only protein
like
I have.
A 50 grams one?
Yeah, the big extreme one. I crack it open, and the lady always looks at me, and I just pour it in my coffee. I walk up there, and she's like, "Is that you just poured that over ice?" And I said, "No, it's coffee in there." She's like, oh, "Okay, $2.99." And I was like, "Cool, thanks." Like, compared to a fucking $7 coffee that I would, because I would get Dunkin', I put almond milk in my coffee from Dunkin'. Dunkin', they don't sell that at the gas station. Right. Best choice was protein shake, which I know is muscle milk's trash, but it's got the protein I need. Yeah. They make me just feel like I have something in my body.
It is definitely filling. Like the 50 gram one definitely is more filling.
It's thicker.
Yeah. In the morning when I make my coffee, I get collagen protein. Yeah. Just get the skin. About doing that. And then creatine in there. So that's my morning. Now, wife just got a frother. So she thinks she's a barista now. Oh, yeah. So she got like heavy whipping cream. She's got syrup. So she's making it. I'm like,
make some when we go in there.
She can, dude. She literally can.
Some frothy.
Yeah.
And some froths.
And just here in the morning.
The frothinate, all that fucking. Yeah. I want a French press, dude. That's what my goal is.
Yeah. The goal. That's a good goal.
French press is a good goal, dude. It just sounds so good. Like just pressing my own coffee. I can press right into the fucking ground, dude. Fuck.
Yeah. What else you got? You got any more banter, or you want to get into some stuff? Because
let's get into some stuff.
I really like you said in the beginning, because like that brings up like the motivation.
It brings into like what I'm looking at right now on your notes, like you told me.
Yeah, like it brings out like that alpha mindset. Like,
the alpha mindset. Oh, yeah, okay.
Bro,
okay. See, the thing is with the alpha mindset, this is what it's the real alpha mindset. You know, like the alpha, it's like when they say you're alpha, and it's like if you look into the jungle, the alphas don't do shit, bro.
No, you don't sit there and be lazy.
Like that's like me putting that down in our notes. That's like a trick question. Like, okay. It's not saying like a sigma. Like we joke around about sigma, like hashtag sigma male. Like that's just a lone wolf, you know?
Yeah.
No, dude. Like you don't want to be an alpha. You're lazy if you're an alpha, bro. The king of the jungle, the lion, dude. Mm-hmm. What's he do? He waits for someone to bring him food, and he fucks, and then he sits back down, sleeps for 20 hours a day. Nah, bro, you want to be the fucking scavenger, dude. You want to be the fucking hyena. You want to be looking for that fucking food, bro.
You want to be hungry.
You want to be hungry, dude, all the time. Stay hungry. You can have... It's not an alpha mindset. Like, the real alpha males in the gym are the guys who aren't fucking bullshitting in the corner with other guys. There's the guys who are in the fucking gym, putting the fucking work in. That's like the alpha. That's the real alpha mindset. The alpha shit that's going on in the social media right now is so fucking fake, because you need all these little betas fucking telling you you're strong. And then you get two guys like me and you walk into the fucking gym, and you got this guy who's got fucking crowds of all his friends. And you got me and you walk into that motherfucking gym like, yo, get off my squat rack. I'm going to show you how to move this fucking weight, because this is what we do.
Well, you done with my warm-up?
Like, yeah, you done with my warm-up with your 135, having ass, and you think you're strong. Not like shit on them, but you shouldn't be thinking you're strong. Like, okay, so... New things. I don't wear my cutoffs in the gym anymore. Like that's a real thing.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw the picture.
I'm doing hoodie and shirts. Like that's it.
Yeah. Well, quick question on that picture: were you wearing compression shorts, or were they shorts?
Those are. I don't know. I think I accidentally bought women's shorts.
Okay, so I saw them. I was like, bro, is that those compression shorts?
They're comfortable. I
thought you were just rocking compression shorts in the gym, bro. I was like, man,
alpha mindset, bro. No, but so there was this guy. And so obviously I'm doing shoulders, and I'm doing front raises, and I'm getting fucking really into it. Like, so lately I've just been getting into where I'm making noise and like just spit's coming out of my mouth. I don't give a fuck, getting all over the mirror. Mm-hmm. And like he starts out with a long sleeve shirt on. He takes it off, and they were doing bench. And
was this a group of guys? Like,
yeah, it was 2-3 guys.
Like Sarm Goblins, or were they past high school?
They were like past high school.
Okay,
they were just probably like in right.
Is it the same like 20s. Group of individuals that were going?
No, I've never seen these guys. Okay. They just got there, and so they were benching, and then they were doing shoulders, and then they were doing arms, and they were doing these crazy workouts. Well, obviously I'm I'm doing my thing, right? I'm doing fucking my supersets, and I'm looking over. And he's like, he got the long sleeve shirt on, and then he takes the long sleeve and he's just got a short sleeve. So it's me and him with. I have my long sleeve shirt so long, so I was like, I ain't gonna let this little fucking guy punk me out because I look fat in this hoodie, right? That's why I do it. I look fucking. I don't look like how I look. I'm not shredded or anything, but I do have some pretty big shoulders.
You're not fat,
so I fucking rip my fucking hoodie off, throw it off to the side. I said, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get it in and out. You're gonna start seeing some shit. So now he rolls up his sleeves, bro. And I was like, oh, dude. The whole time I was like, man, I wish I had a fucking wife beater on under this fucking hoodie, this fucking shirt. I'd just pull that bitch off, and he would have been like, holy fuck, because that's what he was doing. He was trying to like size me up because he was like 6'6", bro. Okay. And I was like, okay, fucking merch. Yeah, I'm fucking maybe 6 foot on a good day. Yeah. And like. But I'm built like a fucking shit brick house, you know, fucking you know. Doorways. I was like, I have an alpha mindset. I'm not gonna let this motherfucker bug me. I'm the fucking king of this gym. Right. I'm the king of the motherfucking jungle in this bitch. I'm that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you gotta say. There is a dude that goes in the morning in the gym though. He's got the still your set beanie on. That's the motherfucker, dude. That dude is. He was doing some workouts. I was like, holy shit! Like bar behind his back and just shrugging and. He goes in the morning and lifts weights. So he doesn't go there to do cardio. He doesn't go there to stretch. It's 3:30 in the morning. He's a carpenter. Okay. And he goes there and lifts fucking weights. Motherfucker's fighting demons right there, bro. And then I've seen him at the gym later that day when I go in to go lift weights. He's lifting weights again. So I don't know what the fuck he's preparing for, but he's gonna win.
Yeah, he's gonna win. When you say alpha mindset, what I think of. Is someone who's built different and someone who grinds. Yeah, okay. And when I mean by built different, it's like that. You know how when you see someone or from a different cloth, dude. And they just say built different, but it's I wouldn't say it's genetics and all that stuff.
No, so you're not saying like appearance.
You're not appearance or anything like that. It's like
mindset,
mindset,
like fucking mindset up the top, dude.
Because that motherfucker's built different. Doesn't need fucking motivation, bro.
You don't need motivation.
He doesn't need fucking motivation.
The thing with being like grinding. Mm-hmm. Like how to actually like grind hard, like you just got to do it. Like you asked me the last time, like what's your routine look like now, and I said I'm just gonna fucking grind, dude. I go in there, I know what I'm doing when I'm walking in, right? I'm saying I'm doing shoulders, and I'm gonna do my 10 or 15 minutes of cardio, ruck march for 5 minutes, and take the ruck off and just do 10. And I already did 30 in the morning, right? So I gotta get at least 40 to 45 minutes of fucking cardio in a day, right? So I split it up between 30 in the morning, 10 to 15 at night after my lift session. That's just how I feel. It's been working really good for me. It makes me nice and tired. But you just gotta grind, dude. I go in there and I'm like, all right, I'm doing shoulders today, and I might I have to do 5 minutes of an ab routine. I gotta do 5 minutes of core. I gotta do a curl, or I gotta do some kind of arm workout, you know. And then the next day I'm doing back. Well, back I definitely have to do deadlifts. I have to do this workout's gonna be a lot fucking longer because it's gonna be 45 minutes of deadlifting and then 45 minutes of back workout, then 10 minutes of walking on the treadmill with a 5-minute fucking ruck mark. Right. And so that's grinding. That's just grinding. Fucking grinding, dude. That's just
for sure.
Timing it out and grinding it.
I mean, grinding is like doing all the little things, like you do, like doing the little things, and with the little things, like getting up early when you don't fucking want to.
You don't want to.
You know, doing your fucking like a program and adjusting it to you. Yeah. You know, you're making sure all your shit's calculated, like the little shit that no one wants to fucking do. Like, yeah, you could eat. You know, fuck it, I did good today. I could have that fucking Hershey's bar.
Yeah, you do it.
You got. Yeah,
I do it.
Like. And not only is doing like progressive all little shit like that, just doing all the little things, and doing the little things is gonna grind you out, and it's gonna make it fucking different. I really think that's the difference, bro.
It's like being built different in your mental state. Is like you go to your friend's house and everybody's eating dinner, and you bring your own meal prep. That's built fucking different. Or you say, okay, I'm gonna eat nothing but meat. Because I know I don't need the carbs right now, but I can eat this meat and I can still be good, right? Right. That's understandable. You know, that's built different.
And it's like that's not only saying you're gonna do that, but actually sticking to it and doing it
every time you come over. Then, so I don't expect you. You do that once at my house, you better be doing that shit every time until you tell me you're off that fucking diet.
Because I know motherfuckers who are like, oh yeah, I just started this. They're just program hop. Yeah. And like you're not gonna grow when like you only do something for like a week. You know.
Yeah. Like
I get muscle confusion, but not when you're doing like going around.
I always like to test my body to see how every month by month. You know, like I'm gonna try this and see. Like I've tried the carnivore. I failed 3 times at it. Mm-hmm. I make it to week 2 every time, and I can't do it. I shit my brains out. I don't feel good. It's not meant for me, right? Mm-hmm. But if I were to tweak and add just a little bit of carbs, I bet it'd be fucking my diet. You know what I'm saying? Because I eat meat already. Like, it's just such I do so much power movement and power building that I physically can't. Yeah. Like, I'm not built like that. Like you know,
you definitely need the fucking carbs.
Yeah, like, I need the energy because I just felt like dog shit, and I'm going to the gym and oh god, don't want to be here.
Right.
It's ridiculous, but with that being said, like when you're doing like you want a different mind, you want your mind to be set good, and you want to be in a good mindset, and you want to be built different than everybody. Then when you do a 90-day challenge, every 30 days, the next 30 days you tweak something. Because the only reason I say that is because you got to pressure yourself into doing something different. And if you want to be a fucking diamond, diamonds are made during pressure. Pressure makes diamonds, my friend. Pressure makes diamonds. So like with me, I started adding that ruck for 5 minutes. That's the hardest thing.
I saw that on the snap.
Fucking thing I've ever done. But my backpack broke. My other backpack that I had the ruck in, so I had to carry it like a little baby. And that thing's fucking 20. I did a 20 pound and a 40 pound one time. The 20 pound doesn't feel like anything until like minute 3. That 40 pound, you feel it the whole fucking time. Yeah. It's uncomfortable. You're carrying it around. You're like, fuck this.
And then it's you grinding because in your mind, it's like, I could just drop this and get to 20.
Yeah. I looked at the clock and I'm like, it's only 2 minutes. I got 3 more minutes of this, man. I make sure I drop it at 5 every time, and I do the next 5 straight. Yeah. Right? And that, dude, I'm out of breath. I'm cramping and shit in my ribs, and I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, that. And right after that, I was hooked. I was like, I do this. Except for today, I didn't do it because it's technically just my core day and walking for 10 minutes on the treadmill real quick, do core real quick, and go home. Tomorrow is my active rest day, and then Sunday I start I do some kettlebell work with the whip with the sword thing, the over the head thing.
I actually just started doing with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, best thing I've ever done for my back.
Like, holy shit!
My back will be loose for Monday for a back day, and it'll be good. Yeah. It'll be good to go.
Like I did that after I did the sandbags, and I was like, okay, like I literally thought I'd be way sore.
Swinging that shit's kind of hard though. At first, like getting your timing, your tempo down. It's
I look like a baby giraffe, bro. Like, I'm awkward.
No, it's awkward as fuck. Like, and then you see motherfuckers do it with one hand. You're like, how the fuck are you doing that, dude?
Did 2 at once, bro.
Yeah.
Like so. I just added something to my program, like called like the Juggernaut training. So I do my my sets.
King, bro, the Juggernaut.
I only do it on because I saw the Juggernaut podcast talking about how they used to do it. So all right, I'm owe to them. I'm gonna add it to my program, and it's only due to the compounds. So when you do your set, your 5 set, whatever, and on the last set, very last set, you take like an extra 2-minute break or whatever. And you go to like right before you fail, like 2 reps before you fail. And the whole time, let's say like if I'm on like 50 or 60% day, so I'm doing 10 reps.
You did 10 reps.
And on the last one, I'm like, all right, like throughout I did my 4 sets on my 5th set. It's my Juggernaut one. I'm like, all right, I could probably get 12. I think I could get 12. So I go doing it.
And this is your last set?
This is my last set, bro.
And you could probably get 12?
I'm thinking in my mind I could get 12. I'm fighting it. I'm on 4. I'm on 5. I'm like, I don't know if I could even get 12. I get 10. I was like, all right, I could do 2 more. Boom, do 2 more. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm right here. Let's fucking go.
The bars on my back, let's go.
Bro, and I keep going until I can't, that's a fucking... If you told me in the beginning of that workout...
That you're going to do that?
Like, hell, like if you told me, like I said, I thought I was going to get 12. During that fucking set, I was like, no, I can't even get 10. So it's crazy that what it does to your body, because you like... Everyone thinks they know what their failure is until you hit to it.
Yeah, like I was doing legs the other day, and so I do working sets when I deadlift at 315. I told you this once I add another rep, I go for another PR the following week, right? Right. So I was doing like, let me do that with squat. I was like, but squatting 315 is fucking light work. So I'm like, oh, that's just working sets with 350, right? All right. Working sets with 350. So moving up, I did 135 2 times. 225 2 times, 315 3 times, and then I'm already smoked. I got 3 sets of 3 reps of 350 to go. All right.
Plus the volume work you did.
Yeah, I just did before that because I didn't realize my legs were already warmed up and I was just fucking keep going. Keep going, and I got to that last set and I'm like, I go down for 1. My face is red as fuck. Go back up and I'm like, all right, I got 1 more. I go down, I come up, and I was like, I should just rack it right here. And I was like, Now let me go back down. Let me try it. I was like, I have the safety plates. I'll just throw it. Everybody knows who I am here. I can drop this and no one's going to give a fuck.
Yeah.
And I went down and going up, and my legs were shaking and I was like, and I was just go, and I just fucking popped up and I fucking wrecked that shit. And I was like, oh, who's gonna say something, motherfucker? Like, fuck.
And that was that grind, bro.
Yeah, that's like my mission because I'm gonna fucking squat 500. That's
so what's in that gym looked at it like that motherfucker's built different.
Yeah, no, someone was trying to,
that motherfucker
is that 365 or 355 he's squatting just for fun? Like I like doing that shit. And like I post on Snapchat just some working set. No big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal. People are like, so counting the weights. Like that's 350. Some people ain't shit, but
right,
like,
yeah. Especially on social media.
90% of our friends,
yeah, like
don't lift. So that's a lot of weight, dude. Yeah. That's like
even for like
5 of our friends on my shoulders, dude.
Right. Even the people who do lift, like
don't touch that shit. Dude.
Yeah, it's
don't hit parallel at least.
Yeah, at least not parallel. Yeah, that's
it's a messy life when you start challenging yourself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And it's actually, I'd love doing that, like just getting into it.
Yeah.
But I'd hate when my headphones die when I deadlift. So.
Bro,
but I had my little charging block, so I was charging them, and I was like, I deadlifted without the rest of the day without headphones until they were charged, and I did my rest of my back day. Mm-hmm. That was rough because I'm like seeing like I'm getting awkward because people are like I can hear people talking.
And
like,
you start, you're not zoned out.
I had to be zoned out, dude, to lift, and so that might be a crutch, but that's just how I like to do it.
I think I'm weird, bro, because like during my compounds, I listen to music.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing just working sets, doing everything else, I listen to podcasts. I don't know why.
See, I can't listen to music when I walk on the treadmill. I have to listen to someone talk.
Yeah.
Like I do audiobooks, podcasts, and I do my schoolwork as well. So schoolwork is Wednesday and Thursday.
Right. Yeah.
So I do audiobook the rest of the weeks. Like I have this one called Relentless right now. It's the guy who helped out like all these basketball players find themselves, be like relentless, like the closer, the cleaner, and like it's pretty. It's all right. It's all right book. I give it a 5.
They pretty much made them like buy into what their job is, and as long as everyone does
like
their
you
job,
have to be like he's like
you're gonna be the best.
Like he's like Kobe and Michael Jordan were fucking cleaners. They fucking cleaned up, and they were fucking. And closer isn't always the best guy, like that. Okay. It's making sense. It's not motivating me though.
Okay.
I'll tell you that right now. It's not giving me any. It's bad about basketball. It's not really my thing, but it's good to learn other approaches. Like so, I'm starting it. So boom. But I did read the High Five Habit and that fucking book for a fucking girls book.
You were talking about that the last
shit. That shit was good. That had me going. I was like, damn, I felt that. I don't know if I was just like high estrogen at the time. I felt it the whole time when we read that book. But like stuff like that. That's the only thing I like to listen to. Like like motivational speakers and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna
jump on your bandwagon and listen to more audiobooks. Now
dude.
Spotify's doing it.
Spotify doing it, and like you can just get Audible. It's like
how much is it? Like $15 a month?
Yeah,
$20
and
or
you
what?
Get like a credit. I had like 7 credits. You won't be able to use all your credits right away. Like
so, is a credit one free book no matter what book, or
you can return it within 30 days before your next credit, so you get your credit back.
So can you like listen basically the whole book and return it if you finish
your credit back? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's how it was the first time I got it.
So $15, like that's not bad.
Yeah, so it wasn't bad.
Yeah. You're saying starting earlier when people don't go parallel and shit like that.
Yeah, parallel is a key.
Like definitely.
Buttocks hurts.
Going
parallel.
No, that's just because your bodies, like people's bodies are tight, so they don't go past that point.
Yeah.
And like they like to blame it a little, like, oh, my genetics or something like that. But like, I don't know about you, but I always heard that body's tight, right? Like it's bad. Being your body's tight is bad.
Okay.
Like, have you heard that before?
I've heard that, but like technically, like lifting tight, like a certain movements, you want to sway with it. Like if you're
it's okay with a little sway.
If you're a little English, right?
No, I'm just saying like you physically cannot go parallel. Like
your body's tight.
Because your body's too tight.
Because you didn't do enough. You didn't do the correct stretches you needed to. Yeah. You didn't do body squats before you squatted on the bar.
Yeah, right. Like it's
common sense, but some people don't have that. I get what you're saying. No, I know what you're saying.
I feel like it's just like your body being tight is like your body's either yelling at you, yo, you didn't stretch enough, or I'm too fucking weak at this weight to go to this point.
So drop the fucking weight and try to
like just listen to your body first, bro.
Because if I like when I hit squat and I feel like I didn't do it deep enough, I drop it. I drop the weight and I work on that because my legs weren't ready right then.
Right.
But being tight, like I'm tight all the fucking time.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
It's actually more. It's like, okay. So stretching, like how we were taught in school, is better.
That's bad, yeah.
To like stretch out your ligaments, and that is actually better to do after your workout, because then it makes your ligaments and everything grow. You don't want to do that. You just want to do enough to loosen yourself up. Like bend over, touch your toes real quick, sit down, stretch out, open up your hips, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like that's what you want to do if you're doing heavy movements. Because if you're too loose, you're gonna pull muscle. Like that's a fact.
When you're stretching before a workout, you don't want a constant stretch.
Yeah.
You don't want to be sitting on your toes. You don't want to hold
static stretch.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, static stretch. Yeah. You want the boom like.
You just want a quick movement. Boom. Twist, touch, wop. Just get the muscles warming up, and then you do your stuff. And then, if you're doing squats, I usually grab the bar and act like I'm squatting without the bar on my back, and get that couple of reps, and I put the bar on my back and go down. And I can feel the tightness, but by the time I have weight on it, it like starts compressing itself. Yeah, and feeling way better. So being tight isn't right, but it isn't bad.
It's just, I think
depends
it's your
where
body.
You're tight at.
I think it's your body just like it's
you tight
yelling
your
at
calves,
you.
Dude? This you probably stowed too long.
Because like if you stay constantly tight, eventually you're going to get hurt. Something bad's going to happen.
You're actually going to compress your body and your spine.
It's your body just yelling at you, bro. Like something's wrong.
You're not stretching right.
You're not either stretching this is too fucking heavy for what we're trying to do. Something bad's going to happen.
You're not springboard. You're not going to shoot back up. So, but don't be tight.
Don't be tight.
Just like loosen up just a little bit, bro. Don't be tight butthole. You want to be loosen a little bit. But
this just popped in my head.
Okay.
Well, not really popped in my head. I was thinking about it. It wasn't on our notes or anything like that. Have you ever had sex while on pre-workout?
It's not good for you, dude. Yeah. It's not the same.
What experience did you have?
It's not the same, dude. It's like I feel like everything's different. Like it's like you can't meet gaze a guy when he's on pre-workout because like all the blood's going somewhere else. It's not going to your fucking Johnson, dude. So it's really weird.
So that literally just happened to me probably an hour ago, bro. So I took my pre-workout. Gonna come in here and work out. Go do some deadlifts. And she's like, "Well, do you want?" Yeah, but I just took some pre-workout.
You're like, it's not gonna work.
I didn't have any caffeine in the pre-workout, but me not knowing any knowledge. I have no knowledge of what would happen. I had a lot of beta-alanine.
It makes your blood restrict to other places that you're about to work out.
Yep. So during the whole thing, it was like I didn't it just was taking way too fucking long. First of all, like I felt like I had stamina from the gods, but like I felt
for the gods,
bro. I felt like I wasn't as hard as I could be, bro.
No, you weren't, dude.
And I did not like that.
You gotta take Cialis if you want to do that, dude.
Alright, so pre-workout. If I want to fuck it during,
It's
so never gonna do that again.
Yeah, that's why that's like the beta-alanine does that shit, dude. It's weird.
And I took about 7
scoops. Dude.
So beta-alanine, I took 2 scoops, and each scoop's like 3,000. So
like, fine, dude.
Yeah, bro. I want to do that on deadlift days.
Yeah. You're doing some deadlifting, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. Afterwards, probably after a cool down, you get it out of your system a little bit, and then you could probably do it. Like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. I've seen a bunch of videos of people saying but they say if you take glycerol or what's that quick carb? Glycogen. Yeah, that gives you a great dick pump. Yeah, it says that gives you a great dick pump. So. What
was the fucking the glizzy pill that everyone's talking about it on
the
TikTok?
Ashwagandha,
bro.
Yeah, but it's like it's a cycle on, cycle off pill. That's weird. It's a weird.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
It gives me fucking headaches when I've taken it too long. Yeah. So you have to cycle off of it.
Like that glizzy pill, like literally for me, I only had one bottle. I don't know how many servings the bottle was, maybe a month or whatever. But like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's like going to a chiropractor. You get that one high of it, and you never catch it. I feel like my dick could never be as hard as that anymore because of the glizzy.
You're not taking the right ones, though. There's some that you're gonna be like, what the fuck? You take you some Tonga Ali. I tell you what, that fucking thing you'd be knocking down walls every goddamn time, bro. I promise you that shit never fails, dude. I got a fucking quick story before we got like 2 minutes before we got to end the podcast, and I got this thing called Long Night from a truck driver at work. It's his supplement brand. It's called Long Night, right? And I was like, whatever. It says take one.
Is it the swole dude that you always told me about?
Take one every 3 days. I'm like, how fucking powerful is this thing, dude? So I took 2, and
alpha mindset.
Yeah, alpha mindset. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna fucking die happy. Right. And I could fucking run face first into a fucking brick wall and knock it down.
Bro, what is it like?
It's like a, I don't know. It's supposed to help stamina. It just makes your fucking thing hard as rock, but not. Is
it a pill?
Yeah, it's a pill. It's a pill. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
It's a cocaine pill.
I'll give you one, dude. I'll give you one. You're like, it's a little blue pill. It's fucking. But not as it doesn't work as good as the Hard AF from Steel supplements.
Yeah.
That one, I don't know what the fuck. That's a straight Viagra or something. Because I took one of those after I drank a bunch of fucking wine. Took one of those, and I was like, for hours, bro. I was a machine.
I got one of those Hard AF, and I got in a little sample package.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, take both of them, bro.
Yeah,
don't take just one of them.
Just take both.
Just take both of them. It's great.
Yeah, all right.
It's great. Fucking, I had 4 of them. I didn't take 4 of them, but I took 2. First I did 1, and then I'm confident enough you can take 2. It's okay. I mean, you fucking might nail a fucking picture into the wall. You can use your dick.
Yeah, like I don't got a hammer.
I promise you, bro. It's fucking. You can run right into a brick wall and take it down, dude.
Okay.
It's fucking wild. That shit's crazy. All that for a lot of the herbs and stuff, but like now the Cialis and stuff is going in around the market are like for lifting and helping you with pumping your arms and your chest and stuff. And I guess it's supposed to be really good. And they made an extract of what Cialis is made out of. It actually comes in a dropper, and you can buy it offline. It's legal. It's not illegal, you know. But I mean, where you can just go get a fucking prescription from the doctor of Cialis. Like all you gotta say is my dick don't work all the time. And, all right, cool. Here you go. They just give it to you, dude. It's not that hard. But I mean, I think that would be fucking cool to have, you know, like just fucking want to take a Cialis. It's 36 hours in your body, dude. So at any time you can fucking be like, I'm ready to go.
Right,
and I'm good, dog. You know, it's what it is. So you want to tell them where they can watch us at?
You could watch us on YouTube. We on live every Fridays. Our episode's gonna be up. You could hear us on Spotify. Where else you can hear us on?
Anchor. This Anchor. Yes, it's Banter Bros. We are the podcast for you.
Yeah.
You like that? Yeah, so just check us out on YouTube. We're launching everything.
You can see our beautiful faces on YouTube. They're not that great.
Corn's been doing a good job. He's going to launch it up tonight probably.
It's already out. It's live.
We got the first episode up.
First episode's live.
So check it out. And we're out this motherfucker. Later.